feedback in the like assignment folder or whatever, where I submitted it on iLearn.
Okay. And about the data, we are supposed to, this week is that we need to submit the data, right?
Let me check. It's either at the end of this week or at the end or next week, but I'm pretty sure it's this week.
So, but my question is how are we supposed to send the data? Are we supposed to just send the data or the test as well? I didn't get that part because I mean the data is not that much. I don't know how useful would that be for him, or if we should send the test all together. Because I do have the file that I created has both, has the one tab with the data itself, and then the second tab with the ANOVA test. I don't know if should I submit the whole file or only the part with the data. I'm not sure. And also he on the we are also need to describe the data, right? Is that the other thing that we need to do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, the assignment itself is let me check. I think it is yeah, collect and describe the data.
Okay, so basically we already had that because the data is the flight information that we already had, and kind of the description is what the other part that I sent you. That would that be considered as a description?
That was I actually got that after I submitted the design. Okay. So what I submitted is a little bit different, but it's pretty much the exact same. It's just worded a little bit different.
Should we use that as a description of the data, or do you think we should describe it differently? Because that pretty much describes the test. I mean, what we're trying to find out. I don't know how much more can we describe the data. I mean, the data speaks by itself. You have the flights, and let me close the door because it's freezing and the door is open. Give me one more. Okay, so I don't know what else should we describe, or if we just use that part, because when he says describe the data, I cannot think of much more.
Yeah,
we already said.
Where is? Yeah, so pretty much we said there is no difference as our null.
And then I mean it's not that the idea is to apply what we learned and make sure we understand it. It doesn't mean that we need to look for a test or a hypothesis. I mean, let me rephrase that. It doesn't mean that our study should show a result that it's an alternative hypothesis and not another hypothesis. I mean, I think we're thinking too hard to have a test that will confirm an alternative hypothesis instead of confirming the null, which is the case on this one. And I don't think that's wrong. I mean, it is what it is. We collected the data, and the data showed that the null hypothesis stays. And as far as we have the proof for that, I think it's fine. I mean, it's not like we should be looking for data to validate an alternative hypothesis. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because maybe we're just thinking too much of that. We should find data to support our alternative hypothesis and not the null hypothesis. And it really, I don't think that.
But like that, I don't feel like that would be the point of the assignment, because you don't know until you test it a lot of the times.
Right. In this case, there's not much data, and you pretty much can realize that, yeah, the null hypothesis stays. Yeah, that's true. It's maybe the problem is that we don't have enough data. We should be looking for more.
Should we?
Because
we could find like more flights and services, but it wouldn't, because you did all the other ones on the same day for similar time flights, right? But now that it's a few days later, the prices are going to be different for all of them.
So use the data as another variable, you mean? Like do the same thing with the same cities and same online travel agencies, but for a different day.
We could do it like right now, like I could do 3 and you could do 2 or whatever, and we could plug the same thing in again.
But with a different day.
But different day, just to see if there's a difference to help.
I think I used November 1st till November 8th, if I'm not wrong, round trip. You can check that. I put a note there on the file.
Yeah, let me check that. I have it up. 6/28. So yeah.
That's the day I pulled the data, but the departure date, I think I used November 1st, if I'm not wrong. Didn't I put that on the file? I thought I did, but yeah, I might have. Let me open it myself. I have it here. Wait. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I forgot to mention which dates I used, but I'm pretty sure I used November 1st until November 8th. So we could use, I don't know.
You picked the cheapest flights between November 1st and 8th?
No, what I did is a round trip from November 8th, returning on November 8th, nonstop. And I basically, yes, I picked up the cheapest one. So, I mean, we can do that for, I don't know, July of next year, if you want, and see what variances do we get. Want to try that?
Sure. Let me just pull up a new Excel thing.
Okay, so if you want me, I try the first 3, and you can try the Expedia, Priceline, and CheapAware, and you can try the other one. Okay, let's see.
So these ones are from November 1st to November 8th.
Exactly. Departure is November 1st and return is November 8th.
Okay. Let me just make a separate thing for the new dates we're going to do.
Yeah. All the others. Yeah. Wait. 1 minute. Oh.
All right. What's our new date?
You want to do it for July? Because July is usually
busy,
high season, and prices tend to be more expensive, so we might get a bigger difference.
Okay.
Okay. So let's
do it from July 7th to the 14th.
7th to the 14th. Okay, sounds good. Okay, let's try it. I'll do Expedia first. So JFK and okay, we use the same cities then, right?
Yeah, I'll use Priceline.
Put the airport code on there, because sometimes you'll see that you have different airports in like big cities.
Are we doing as in like 2 weeks from now? Or are we doing July 2019?
We can do it for next year.
Okay, yeah. Because it'll be all the prices for now will be like
really high.
A lot more expensive because it's like a week away.
Yeah, and it's not really. We're doing it from now to, like the first batch of data was for two months. Like
you can't book that. We can't book all the way to July with Priceline. We can only go to May.
Okay, let's go May then.
You want to do like April or something then?
Yeah, I guess May and April. It's fine. April 1st until Well, the thing is, I wanted to try to do it on a high season because the prices are different. April, I don't think is high season.
Do we want it? May's probably not either, huh?
No, July would be either July or December.
Yeah, I'm on the Priceline website and it only lets me go up to May 2019.
Okay, let's try and let's see what results we get with April. Let's see if there's a big difference at least with one.
Let's do like the middle of April, like spring break kind of time. Okay. Let's keep it like 7 to 14 April, because I feel like.
Okay, so April, what it is. I'm gonna do Expedia first. April 7th. No, this March. April 7th. 14th.
JFK to Rome.
JFK to Rome, one adult. Surgery. Remember to select.
All right. Okay. You did Leonardo da Vinci Airport for Rome?
Yeah. That's fucking airport. Okay.
And we're doing the cheapest morning flight, right?
Yeah, I just select nonstop and I pick the very first one on the list, and I get 546. How much was? Well, there's quite a bit of difference.
You got 546?
Yes, for nonstop. I selected nonstop. Yeah.
I got 906.
Well, that's a big difference. I had the Delta flight from, yeah.
Mine's Delta leaving JFK at 7:36 p.m.
Same flight, exact same flight. That's the one that I got.
Round trip. 906.
546. 8 hours and 44 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same flight. Well, this is good because now we will have a pretty big difference.
And then what did you get for Expedia?
Expedia is what I got is 546 from April 7th till April 14th of 2019. JFK to Rome, non-stop flight.
Yeah.
Okay, now I mean we could do that then. Let's.
All right, I'm checking cheapo.
Okay. Let me just copy this and copy it here. Let me change it. This will be this November 1st until November 8th, and this one will be April 7th to April 14th, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
which one are you doing?
No, I'm just creating a little spreadsheet for these results. So 546 for Expedia. You did Priceline, right?
I did Priceline, and now I'm checking cheapo.
Okay, so I will Hotwire. Let me check Hotwire. See what we get. Hotwire.
Okay.
What I noticed is like you always get like two sides getting released and another two with the same. You know, it's like they're paired.
Yeah. Wait, why is it showing me? I don't want to be leaving from Philadelphia.
Two. See if it was wrong. I think.
It's not showing me JFK. Oh, here we go.
7%. Oh.
You're just doing nonstop, right?
Yeah, I'm just doing nonstop. Because if we do it with connections, there's so many different combinations that it will be crazy. We'll be comparing different airlines, and it's hard to.
Okay. All right. The cheapest nonstop for cheapo is 767.
I got 742 on Hardwire, which is the same flight, same exact Delta flight.
Oh, for me, it's KLM, but KLM's owned by Delta.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. They're code shares is what they call it. So
yeah. Is yours departing at 736?
Yeah, it's the same flight.
Yeah. Okay.
742, 741.
Wait, what was Hotwire? 734?
742.
742.
Yeah. So, and cheapo was how much?
Cheapo was 767.61.
Okay, so we're only we have one travel is the one that we're left, right? So,
yeah, I'm checking one travel if you want to go on to JFK to London.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll check JFK to London. Let's see. To go. There you go. Wow. I'm checking for JFK to Heathrow.
Okay.
So, we'll start with 567. 567.
All right. One travel is the exact same price as cheapo air, same flight and everything.
Okay. So we have for JFK to Rome, we have Expedia is the cheapest one, 546, right?
546.
Then Priceline, we get 900. How much was it?
906.
906. Then we have cheapo was
767.
67. 742 was one travel, and 767 one
Hotwire was 742. One travel was 767.
Yeah. Got it. Okay, I just run for Expedia on JFK to London is 567. So if you want to do it for, I'm gonna look for
Expedia.
Expedia was 547, 567
to Heathrow.
To Heathrow, yes. I'm gonna run it for Hardwire to see.
567. Okay. Priceline is nonstop. Oh, I want nonstop. 566 is Priceline's cheapest, JFK to Heathrow.
Okay. I'm trying to run it on Hotwire, and I don't get Heathrow as an option for London.
I had to like search, like manually search for Rome on Cheapo because it just didn't show, that airport wasn't showing up. It was showing me like regional airports.
Yeah, it happens to me now. I look it for the airport code and it pulls it up. Okay, let's see. So in this case, let's say that we get all this data. Would we pull it? We will have to run 2 ANOVA tests, right? Or just 1?
I guess we would do 2. Okay. Or we could do 1 huge one, I guess, theoretically, but
yeah, but how because now we also want to part of our hypothesis actually will change a bit, because now we're not only comparing flights and travel agencies, and we are also comparing dates. And we want to know if the flight.
Well, I think it could still be the same though, because we're doing the same everything. We're just trying to see if there's a difference overall between, well, I think I said like 5% significance between the different travel agencies. Like, is it cheaper to use one over the other kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Or are they all just relatively the same?
Okay. Hotwire is the same as Expedia for JFK to London, so.
Cheapo is $575.
It's a bit more expensive. Did you look on
You're
Priceline?
adding like cents?
Sorry?
You're adding like cents? Like mine's 575.61. Are you adding that to yours?
I did at the beginning. If you don't want to add it, that's fine, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I've been doing it just, I don't know. It probably won't make any difference, really.
Yeah, because I mean, it won't make a difference. I did, when I pulled the data at first, I was basically copy and pasting. So I did put those cents in.
Yeah. And then you said Hotwire was the exact same as Expedia?
Hotwire is the same as Expedia. Now I'm running on Priceline now.
You're doing Priceline right now?
Yes.
Oh, Priceline I got 566.61.
Okay. So it's basically the same for this flight. It's really not. We have a 570. So we have 567 for Expedia.
566 for Priceline, 575 for Cheapo, and 567 for Hotwire. And then I'm doing One Travel right now.
Okay.
All right, we want nonstop. Nonstop for One Travel is the exact same as Cheapo, 575.61.
Okay, so there's no much difference there. Okay, let's run it for Paris. See what we get. Charles de Gaulle Airport.
Yeah. Are you doing Expedia?
I'm doing Expedia and Hotwire.
Okay. Are we doing Charles de Gaulle Airport?
Yeah, Charles de Gaulle, yeah. Non-stop to Paris. It's 469.
I got 488.
On Priceline?
488 for Priceline, yeah.
Okay, let's run for Hotwire and see what we get.
48.21 cents. And then what'd you get for Expedia again? 460?
469.
Okay. All right, and then cheapo is, let's see what cheapo is. It's not giving me any direct flights. It's only giving me.
They don't have nonstop.
It's only giving me ones with stops. Let me see. Here we go. Oh, okay, I found it. 636.82 for cheapo.
And for Hotwire, it's exactly the same as Expedia, 469. So we're looking at that, right?
Yeah, I'm plugging it into One Travel right now.
Let's look for.
It's interesting. Every single time there's been two that are the same.
Yeah, and you know why is that?
And it's not the same every time.
Yeah, usually there's two variances here. You will notice One Travel is the one that always charges the most, right? That is because One Travel is a travel agency. Usually travel agencies, like the regular travel agencies that have on an online site, they charge.
Do you think we should be doing cheapest or short? Like we've been doing just direct flights, but
yes,
yeah,
we have been doing direct flights.
Yeah.
Because these are major cities, and really, I don't know if there's a big difference between. Well, that could be another thing. I mean, comparing if direct flights are.
Well, because every single time it's like almost $200 cheaper for like having one or two stops.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, and then One Travel was 664.81 for JFK to Paris.
Okay.
And then we're going Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. Okay. Expedia.
All right. 580 for Priceline.
It's loading.
580.31.
773 for Expedia.
773.
Yeah, 773 for Expedia. Let me check. Well, okay.
748 and 748.99 for cheapo.
Okay, and Hotwire is 581.
581 for Hotwire.
581 for Hotwire.
Okay. And then One Travel is 767.
Oh no, sorry, my bad. I forgot to on Hotwire 773.
Oh, Hotwire 773.
Yeah, 773. I forgot to select nonstop. My bad.
Yeah, and then 767 for One Travel.
Yeah.
0.91.
Okay, so we're missing Madrid.
Yeah.
Madrid and Barajas. We'll use MAD is the airport code if you want to use it. It's easier.
Okay.
That's apparently my main airport in Spain. sorry.
That's fine.
I have to take another test now. I'm taking another class, an accounting class.
Oh,
It's gonna be nuts. Okay, for Madrid in Expedia it's 623.
for Priceline, it's 529.
529.
529.
529. Okay, let me check.
Cheapo is loading. Cheapo is 502.
502. Okay, let me check Hotwire.
502.21.
Okay, and Hotwire is Hotwire is, what is it? I have the TV on the back with the game of England and Colombia. I don't know
Yeah,
if you know soccer.
I'm following it on my phone.
Yeah, they just score at the last minute. They tie the game at the last minute. Colombia.
Bet you're happy about how Uruguay's doing.
Oh, you guys doing pretty good, man. I'm happy too. We play in France. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough, but let's see what happens. 623 is for Hotwire.
Okay. And then One Travel is the exact same as Cheapo, 502.21.
Okay. Okay, so we have all the info. So we were saying that. What do you think? Should we put everything on the ANOVA test, like a complete set of data with both dates and everything, or should we run one per each date?
We could do, this might get complicated.
Or maybe we can ask the instructor.
Yeah.
I mean, he can tell us if we're not too sure about. I don't know, maybe we want to wait until he replies back about the description that you sent, and on
Yeah.
that same
If you want to email him about it,
okay.
he hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Okay, I'm gonna email him with these. Let me do something. I'm gonna basically create the same file that I had with a brief explanation, and ask him if we should plug all the information or we should do separate ANOVA tests. I guess he can tell us that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Just let me verify the all the data. So for Expedia, let's do Expedia first. I have 546.
Yep.
567.
Yep.
469.
Yep.
I'm missing JFK to Frankfurt. How much was that one?
JFK to Frankfurt was 469. I have written down.
Okay, and to Madrid was 623, right?
Oh wait, no, sorry. I have 546 for Rome, 567 for London, 469 for Paris, 773 for JFK for Frankfurt, and then 623 for Madrid.
Okay, good. And price point, it's 906, 566.
Yep.
I'm missing Paris.
488.
480.
Yeah.
And then Frankfurt.
580.
580. and 529 for Madrid.
Yeah.
And then I have Rome 767 on cheap hour. 767.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty much missing everything from cheap hour. I wasn't
Okay.
writing it down. How much?
575.
575.
636.
636.
748.
748.
And then 502.
502. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
then
gonna double check JFK to Rome on Priceline because 906 seems crazy to me.
it's a big difference. Yeah.
No, I'm filtered nonstop, cheapest nonstop, 906.61.
Okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Hotline.
Hotwire, I have 742, 567,
Yep.
459, 581, and I'm missing Madrid.
Wait, which one do you have 581 for?
Frankfurt.
I had written down 773 for JFK to Frankfurt with Hotwire.
Oh yeah, this is the one it was that 773. Yeah, because
and then 623 for Madrid.
620. Okay. And one travel I have 667, and then
767.
Yeah, 767. Then I'm missing all the rest.
Right. 575.
575.
664.
664.
767.
767.
And then 502.
502. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm gonna write him with this information and ask him to see how we should do it. If we should plug all the two variables, or if we should do one ANOVA test per each date, let's say. Is that what we want to know, right?
Well, it's different from what I sent for the approval.
Yeah, because we only use one set of data with one date. We will have to change the hypothesis, the null hypothesis, because now we're considering another set of dates. So that's the other thing. I mean, I don't know if we do it this way, we will have to change the null hypothesis.
I mean, not necessarily. We're still testing the same thing, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. We are adding one more variable, which is the date. And I don't know if maybe we don't even have to specify that on the null hypothesis. We're just looking for the difference. It doesn't matter when.
We could even do a third, like one, if that makes sense. Like we can pick a third date.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, and you mean to have more data, and I mean, we could add more. I
think. I mean, we're fine. We have 10. We have 10 different numbers for each travel site.
And yeah, and we could be adding more, but we need to make sure how to use the data.
Yeah.
Right now, we're not sure if we should plug everything on the same ANOVA test or in different ANOVA tests. So I guess we need to know that first.
Yeah.
Well, the ANOVA test, the tool itself, it only gives you the option for 6 variables. But we will paste them down, right? If we wanted to do it all together, I'm thinking how we should input that information on the ANOVA test, on the spreadsheet. So we will just paste them down, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going through right now and editing the design.
Okay.
Because we've now changed some things from what I submitted to him.
Okay. I can. I'll copy you if you want. What we can do is I'll send an email. I'll copy you in, and on top of the email that I'm sending, you can just write something like, okay, we submitted this originally, but we have changed a bit the scope. So we wanted to know if
Yeah.
this is the version of the hypothesis test or whatever it is that we're trying to test. You want to do it that way? So that way he knows that we're talking about the same scenario and the same assignment.
Yeah.
And he knows it's the two of us that we're working on it, and that you want to do it. So let me send the email. I'm gonna attach this file. I'm gonna send
If you want to open up the design and then go down to number 9, I just rewrote it and just like tell me what you think.
Okay. Where is it? Wait. Oh. I'm trying to look for the link for the. Oh, there you go. Okay, scroll down. Number 9, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see you're typing. I didn't know that this was real live. I mean, I'm actually seeing you typing right now.
Yeah, it's all online. You can work offline. It just whenever you reconnect, it just re-uploads it. It's really nice for working in groups because you can have like 6 people working on a document all at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that you could do that. I didn't know that when you're updating, actually updates it real time. Okay, so for our data, we're going to pick 5 random trips that can transit to different November. Flights departing from JFK and 5 trips selected will compare prices on the same day, 2 months. To ensure consistency, collection will receive people's flight on that day. For travel sites, we'll select only independent travel sites, as it's not partnered with other travel sites.
Oh wait, I need to check it. This is from the old when we last talked.
Okay.
This sentence needs to go.
Yeah, because we were comparing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds good. I guess I'm gonna be sending the email from the BYU email address. So send me your BYU email address so I copy you on that one. Unless you want me to be on this Gmail account.
You can just do it on this Gmail account.
Yeah, I don't use the BYU email too much, to be honest.
I just linked the BYU one to my regular one.
Oh, okay.
So that I get, because I don't like going onto the BYU portal to check my email.
Yeah, I don't like it neither.
It's kind of annoying, and 90% of the time it's like trash, and I don't need the email. I can just delete it.
There's like I don't remember when was the last time I entered, so I might have like hundreds of emails. I don't even want to go in it, but anyway. Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna ask that question about the ANOVA test, if we should do it one at a time or all together, and then you can, on top of my email, you can reply back saying that we have modified the sign of the study because we added more information.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, man. About the quiz, I don't have too much time now. It's late for you, so I guess we can do it on our own.
Yeah.
It's not that important. It's just a
Did you
review.
finish it?
I haven't finished it yet. No.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
halfway through. So, did you finish it? Finish it
I'm
up?
almost done with it. I'm like 90% of the way through. If you want, I'm gonna take the test tomorrow, I think.
Mhm.
If you want, we could like FaceTime again and go over the review before we take the test.
That sounds good. You want to do it tomorrow? Yeah, that sounds very good.
I just need to check my schedule and see
Okay.
if I can, but if I can, I'll just like message you on the Hangouts or whatever.
Yeah, I could use some review because I have so much right now. I was trying to do it, but I'm thinking on these other tests that I have to take, so I wasn't paying too much attention. So it would be good after I finish this other test that I have to get a good review of it. So if we can do it tomorrow, that'll be perfect. Yeah, just check your schedule, and if you have time, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, good. Cyrus, I will email the instructor right now and copy you in. Okay.
Okay. And then I will, if you want, you can just attach the new design as because it's shared with your email.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you could just when you click on the little paperclip, you can or just the drive symbol, you can pick from your drive.
Okay. So I can send him just the link and he will be able to see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that and I'll copy you in. If you want to add something else, just go ahead and feel free to reply back. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much, man. We will keep in touch and maybe we'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, man. See ya.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye bye.